Guys, what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Guys, before we start the video, I'm just gonna make a quick update to why I've not been posting as often. If you guys are aware, my channel is mainly based around PES, so basically I kind of had a fallout with PES 2020. I didn't really find it in PES 2021 season update. I didn't like it like everyone else. So my content kind of started declining because I didn't have things to post because I didn't enjoy playing the game. And when PES, I was hoping for PES 22. I thought I would I would reset my channel and make it more, and resuscitated when PES 2022 comes out. But unfortunately, that was not the case. PES 22 didn't come out well, so I just thought my channel was gonna die. But as you guys are aware, last year in January, I started playing FIFA. But then I wasn't really keen on putting out FIFA content on my channel because I thought maybe you'd not like it. But guys, we just have to leave with what's there. I can't really keep on focusing my channel on PES because PES is really broken. It's out of order. So I think for now, until Konami fix PES, we're just going to have more FIFA content. So let's jump into the video. So today, this video is meant for guys like me who are originally PES players who just shifted to FIFA and trying to see what works and what doesn't work. So for a PES guy, I think my favorite formation will be either a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-2-2-2. Guys, I'm not Ragnick, but I'm just saying Rangnick. Okay, so the tactics that I would advise you to use if you're coming from PES, you have to use 4-4-2 or 4-2-2-2. So basically, this is my startup tactic because for chemistry, because I've Son Heung-min and Sa. These are the best wide players that I have. But in game, I use 4-2-2-2. So I'll show you what I mean. So basically, in game, this is what I use. I use 4-2-2-2-2, and Son and Sa will still be my attacking midfielders, but they'll still preserve the width as wide players. So after that, we get into the tactics, and this is the crazy part of the game. So this is the default. I think the default is always width 50, depth 50. But in my opinion, right, I think balance this year, especially in PC, doesn't work. Everyone is using team press or gegenpress on FIFA. So the best tactics for you to use are either press on heavy touch or press after possession loss. But in my opinion, I think pressure on heavy touch is much better because it gives your players more physicality, and trust me, everyone is exploiting this tactic, so it's better for you to use pressure on heavy touch. Depth, I would advise you to use 40 or anything less than 50. Depth, either leave it to 50 or put it anywhere less than 50, but in my opinion, I would say 40 depth. Width is okay, you can leave it at width 50, or you can, but don't increase it. You can decrease it maybe to like 40, but don't increase it because it will open gaps in your defense. So depth, I would just put it to 40, pressure on heavy touch or position loss, but I would recommend pressure on heavy touch. And then offense, I think build-up play should be balanced, in my opinion, either balanced or slow build-up, especially if you're a PES player. Balanced or slow build up is what I would suggest. I tried slow build up. It was okay, but in my opinion, like, your players don't really make the runs you need, so it's best for you to just set it on balanced. Slow build up, if you want to play a very slow type of play, it's okay. But the problem is a lot of people are using like team press, so most of your passes are going to be intercepted regardless. So you need a bit of pace and a bit of through balls as well. So balanced, and then in my opinion, position, because position makes it easy for my players to support each other, and when someone is using team press, they kind of still come closer to each other, which makes the passes short and precise. The wider you are, the more further apart from each other your players are, the easier it is for the opponent to intercept your passes. So I play position passes, and then you can use the trigger run, the L1 pass, L1 pass, L1 pass trigger runs to trigger players. I use width 40 to make sure that my players stay compact, stay together. Corner kicks, free kicks, I think Free kicks, I would say put it on 1, because players, you can easily get countered on FIFA if your opponent is like PES merchants. If they have like PES merchants, you easily get countered. So either put it on 1 or 2. You don't need support in free kicks. It's fine. Corner kicks, I would say 2 is fine. I think default is 3, but I would suggest 2. Plays in the box, I would also suggest 4 or even less. So instructions, we're going to start with the strikers. So the strikers, I would say put it on mixed attack and stay central. Mixed attack, stay central. The other guy, mixed attack and stay central as well. Stay central is good because your players stay in the middle, which makes it easy for you to make direct through balls, because these really work. I know on PES, direct through balls, yeah, they start working on like PES 21, but on FIFA it's like a basic must do in most times. So stay central. When your opponent maybe presses high, your players stay in the middle, and it's easy for you to just make a direct straight through ball from the defender or from your deep lying midfielder straight to the striker. So stay central and mix attack. Mix attack is good because your strikers, they interchange, or they play as receiver. One guy receives the ball, the other one stays at the in line with the defenders, ready to advance. You could use getting behind, but getting behind, in my opinion, what I don't like about getting behind is that this guy always stays in line with the defenders, which makes it easy for your opponent to just intercept the pass, especially if they're using team press. So interceptions, I think all of these tactics are fine. The most important are support runs and attacking runs. So stay central, stay central, mix attack, stay central, mix attack. And these guys come back on defense. Free roam, in my opinion, I like free roam because it makes your players make confusing runs to the opponent's defense. Because if you put it on stick to possession, they're going to stay wide. And staying wide is going to be easy for the opponent to like mark your two strikers. The two strikers up front. So with free roam, right, Son can play as an attacking midfielder, central attacking midfielder. He can play as a winger. He can play as a striker as well. If your striker comes deep, Son fills in that gap and plays as a striker as well. So they kind of like confuse your opponent's defenders. So I say free roam, come back on defense. This guy's will free roam, come back on defense. You can still put it on like stick to possession. It's fine. You can play around with this, but personally, I prefer free roam. And so caught passing lanes. Stay, and then when it comes to these two guys, your most defensive midfielder, I think, is best if you put caught passing lanes, and then stay back attacking, normal interception, cover center, stick to position. This guy, your attacking midfielder, your more attacking midfielder, or the less defensive guy, I would assume get forward in terms of attacking support or just balanced attack. Either balanced attack or get forward, in my opinion. And then interceptions, normal interceptions, car passing lanes, cover center, stick to position. And then the defenders, I would say normal interceptions. If you feel like you always get countered easily by through balls, then put interceptions to conservative interceptions. These actually help if your opponent spams through balls. But if your opponent is very good at close control and likes out dribbling you, don't put conservative, because your strikers are just going to be ball watching. Your defenders are going to be ball watching when they're in the 18 area or in your box. So it's better to use normal interceptions, especially if your opponent tries to like out dribble you, because your strikers would just your defenders would just like advance, and try to step in to get the ball off him, dispossess him. And then the wingbacks or the LB and RB, stay back attacking, normal interceptions. Overlap, in my opinion, is the best run type. They stay wide so they can easily defend your opponent's wide players. So that's it, guys. That's it, really. Overlap, normal interception, stay back, and attack. So basically, this is the tactics that I use. Sometimes I switch. You see, I have different combinations. 4-3-3, 5-4-1. I use 5-4-1, especially if my opponent is using this formation. I'll show you. If my opponent is using this formation, This formation, I use 5-4-1 because this formation has too many people in attack. So you probably need to either use this formation as well, or you need to use a formation with more defenders. That's the reason why I use this formation. No, sorry. That's the reason why I use 5-4-1. I use it when my opponent is using 4-5-1. So as a counter or a defensive formation. But to be honest, guys, in my opinion, I mainly use 4-2-2-2 or 4-4-2. These are the two formations that I think for a PES player who's trying to switch to FIFA, you can try to familiarize yourself with the game using these formations. So that's it, guys, for the video. Take care and see you in the next video. Bye.